You spend hours cleaning your home, yet it looks messy again the very next day. Frustrating, right? It's not your fault. Clutter isn't created in one day, it builds through tiny daily habits. But here's the catch. In Japan, where homes are among the smallest in the world, people keep them spotless without spending hours cleaning. So, what's their secret? Most people think they need more storage, better organizers, or a robot vacuum. They don't. The Japanese simply prevent mess before it begins. I've done the research for you, and in this video, I'll show you 6 simple Japanese habits that keep your home clean, organized, and peaceful, with almost no effort. Let's get started. Step 1. The one-touch rule. Ichion. The first secret to a peaceful home is handling every object exactly once. In many homes, we practice deferred cleaning, putting the mail on the table to sort later, or leaving shoes in the middle of the hallway. Every "I'll do it later" is a small pending task that drains your mental energy and creates visual noise. The Japanese approach is simple. Use, return, finish. By immediately putting your keys in their tray or rinsing your coffee mug the moment you're done, you prevent decision fatigue and keep your environment clear. It's not about working harder. It's about finishing the cycle of every action so clutter never gets a chance to start. Step 2. The Genkin transition. Cleanliness in Japan starts before you even enter the main living area, at a small step called the Genkin. While we might think taking off shoes is just about hygiene, it's actually a powerful psychological transition from the chaotic outside world to the peaceful inside world. When you leave your shoes at the door, you aren't just leaving behind dirt and bacteria. You're intentionally signaling to your brain that the stress of work and traffic is over. Even if you don't have a traditional Genkin, creating a dedicated shoes-off zone with a simple rack and indoor slippers creates a mindful pause that keeps both your floors and your mind significantly cleaner. Step 3. The Motenai mindset. How many museum drawers do you have filled with old chargers and items you haven't touched in years? The Japanese concept of Motenai is often translated as "don't be wasteful," but its deeper meaning is about respecting the soul of your possessions. We often keep things because making a decision is difficult, but every unnecessary object demands your attention and space. Instead of asking, "Will I need this someday?" ask, "Is this a part of my life today?" If an item has served its purpose, let it go with gratitude. By only keeping what adds value, your home stops being a storage unit for the past and becomes a sanctuary for your present. Step 4. Daily micro-cleaning, Soji. Most of us turn cleaning into a Sunday event, leaving us exhausted and resentful of our own homes. In Japan, cleaning is treated as a natural rhythm rather than a chore. This is the art of micro-cleaning. Wiping the table for 20 seconds after breakfast, or running a quick wiper over the bathroom mirror after a shower. These tiny efforts work like compound interest. Because you're constantly maintaining, the big mess never actually happens. When cleaning becomes a 30-second habit integrated into your day, you no longer need willpower to keep your house organized. It simply becomes the way you live. Every night, the family spends just 5 minutes resetting the house, straightening chairs, fluffing cushions, and putting things back, so they wake up to a tidy home and a stress-free start to the day. Step 5. Every item has a home. Jusho. If you've ever spent 20 minutes frantically searching for your car keys, the problem wasn't that the keys were lost. It was that the keys didn't have a home. The Japanese principle of Jusho dictates that if an object doesn't have its own fixed address, it will eventually make the entire house its home. In Kyoto's tiny apartments, every spoon and every cable has a specific, permanent place. This eliminates the daily stress of deciding where things go. By assigning a permanent identity to your belongings, you stop tidying up and start simply returning things to where they belong. Step 6. The beauty of empty space. Ma. We often feel a subconscious urge to fill every empty corner with a plant, a shelf, or a decoration. But the Japanese philosophy of Ma teaches us that empty space is what allows a home to breathe. Just as silence between notes makes music beautiful, the void in a room provides mental clarity and peace. By thinking vertically and keeping floors clear, even a small room begins to feel expansive. Minimalism isn't about throwing everything away, it's about making space for the things and the thoughts that truly matter. When you stop filling every gap, you'll find that your home finally has the room it needs to offer you true rest. Start with just one of these habits today, and your home will begin to change on its own. Subscribe to Easyway, actually, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll uncover another simple Japanese secret to make everyday life easier.